Hello Sagittarius, I hope this video finds you well. Okay, so starting off here, I want to talk about all of these dang planets that we have going retrograde. We have Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. That's a lot. That's a lot. Those are going to deal with pretty much every aspect of our lives. From work to family to loving ourselves to loving others, how we show up in the world. And with retrograde, that is basically meaning that it's the time to go within, to go inward, to reflect, to figure out what things are tripping you up, okay? Some issues are going to pop up and you're going to be like, whoa, something happened in third grade and this is like still an issue. This is still a triggering issue for me. Yeah. Little like aha moments, of this is what I want you to expect. Little aha moments of things like that, of the past, things that have not either have not been dealt with, or even if they have been dealt with, just coming back to test you. Gonna see how you're going to react to it happening again, right? So yeah, I'll probably do a little, what's it called, an infographic or something like that, for like each planet and what it kind of rules. Yeah, that's gonna be my next thing. Even discipline, that's a big one popping up, with work and ourselves, our habits. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. Right now, we're still feeling the effects of the new moon in Leo. I am hoping for you that you have been feeling that like burst of energy, of confident energy to set new goals for yourself. New moons are all about setting those new intentions. Or even, past intentions and getting back on track, right? But setting those intentions, and with the Leo, I'm getting that it's going to be a lot of people setting severe new goals, like completely, oh, I see a lizard. Where'd he go? Oh, that's cool. There's a lizard on my window. Sweet. Just things that you have wanted to do maybe for a while, or it's just totally out of the blue, but getting that confidence to really go for it, And I know that I had done a general read the other day, and it was like starting on a new path, going a certain path, and then little things happen that stop us, right? That's like, oh crap, maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way. Maybe I made the wrong choice. Yeah, be discerning when it comes to that. Okay, be very discerning, because it could just be things that are testing your commitments, right? Okay, this is for Sagittarius. Be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if the Sagittarius read does not click with you, you can, if you know your other signs, check out the other videos, or you can look up your birth chart if you would like, and then check out the other videos. I use the pattern. No, I'm not paid to say that. I use the pattern. But I know that there's a lot of free resources out there for that. And it's pretty much just like the snapshot a snapshot of where everything was at the time of your birth, right? I think it's pretty cool. Okay. Spirit, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me and always guiding me and protecting me. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately. And I already know that the right souls are going to see this, and I appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you. I have a window fan in right now because my AC is off, but it doesn't fit perfectly. And I'm like, I wonder if the little lizard got in. I wouldn't be mad at it. Would not be mad at it. Alright, Spirit, what does the Sagittarius Collective need to see? What does the Sagittarius Collective need to see, Spirit? And I will warn you, these cards can slap, yeah. They can give a good little bitch slap. It has your light attributes and dark, you know, just things for you to look at, the light and the shadow aspects of things, okay? That we all have. All. At the bottom of the deck, we have Companion. The light attribute would be loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. The shadow attribute would be betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity, losing yourself in another. I got hairs everywhere. We have Thief. Light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. The shadow attribute, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. I just heard like putting someone else down to make yourself higher or something like that. That doesn't have to be you. You could be dealing with someone in that kind of energy. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. I'm also hearing needing to look at your own light and not comparing yourself to anyone. What do you have to offer? What do you bring to the table? Are you happy with yourself and not having to, not having to like feed and like the energy vampire kind of thing, feeding off of someone else. Wow. Okay. Again, you or someone else. Child, wounded. The light attribute awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. The shadow attribute blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resist moving on through forgiveness. Yeah, so that could definitely be coming up this retrograde season. Where could you find more forgiveness? Who do you need to forgive? And yes, I am waiting on a text from the landlord right now. Goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. The shadow, exploitation of the female nature and form. I just got, for some, that could have been that childhood wound. Like you were exploited as a child, or just younger, and haven't been able to forgive that situation. This could be male or female. It's a god or goddess. This could be male or female. and could have been exploited as a child. And you may still hold on to that. Resist moving on through forgiveness. True forgiveness, and forgiveness of yourself as well. For maybe you blame yourself for however you acted at that time, or you didn't act, or oh, that got heavy. That got heavy, Sanj. But there is a way that you could, says, open the learning path of forgiveness, that you could show others also how to do that. That might be something that you are called to do in this lifetime, to help awaken others, compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. That might be coming up to the surface. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. That might be coming up to the surface. That might, your calling. What is calling to you right now? Are you being called to I just saw like a wound, but it was covered up like crazy. Just covered up like bad stitching and it was just bandaged up poorly. So having to take all of the poor bandaging off to do it properly. It's like going a certain way and coping with things in a certain manner, and then having to take off all of that you did because you realized, okay, damn it, I'm getting infections in this wound, and I'm about to lose my arm. Yeah, like having to go back and slowly take off, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You I don't know if you gotta take the stitching out, or, the bandage is like stuck inside of the wound, and that's gonna suck to pull off. Like, yeah. And I know that I'm focusing so much on the shadow here, but I'm feeling like it needs to be highlighted. Okay. The powers that you think that you lack, you have to see the good in you. Whatever devalued you in the past, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Whatever happened to you in the past, it wasn't because of you. You have ways of getting money. You have creative ideas. You know how to show affection. You have your own powers. You don't need to compare yourself to other people or your situation to others. Okay. All right. Let's get some tarot on this. Seeing the Emperor, needing to stand tall and or like to work to climb to the top of that tree, so you can work to climb to the top of that tree so you can see the bigger picture. So you can look out and see how like everything is really connected, how everything worked out in this way or that way for a certain way. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, like something can come of this. You can help other people with whatever you've gone through. You could help other people. Yeah. The King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah. You could speak the truth to other people to help them. Maybe you got into drugs or, I don't know. Turn to bad coping mechanisms due to whatever happened here in the past. Whatever wounded you as a child. But you could help other people. Either help with children or adults, you know, that are still dealing with childhood wounds. Thief. What do we need to say with the thief? Yeah. Well, you showed up in your own reading there. You got to temper this out. You got to balance that light and shadow, right? I know. Way easier said than done. Way easier said than done. Holy shit, yeah. There was fights, there was drama, there was chaos, or it's happening now, or this is like that energy that's going to be resurfacing for you to deal with it. That sounds so rude. Deal with it. But I hope you understand it needs to get dealt with. The sleepless nights, the anxiety. Maybe out of your pain, you caused a lot of this energy. The strife, the conflict, the chaos, the sleepless nights. Maybe some of your own coping mechanisms, like, caused this energy. There's still forgiveness there, though. There's still forgiveness there. There's still a balancing energy with that. There's still goodness to be had. What can we see? Yeah, look, with the sun there as well. The Two of Wands, okay? Planning for the future. Planning to go, like, which route you really want to go here. What do you want to do with, the crap-ass energy? You have a choice in what you're going to do with that. The wand is in your hand here. With the Temperance card here, this can also speak with Archangel Michael being over this situation, especially if you are supposed to be answering the call to help other wounded people or wounded children. However, if you are called to be doing that, it's like Archangel Michael wants to work with you in order to, like, see that out or fulfill that. I'm getting, do you want to answer the call? Do you want to answer the call? Or are you going to continue to resist moving on because you don't want to forgive, or whatever needs to happen here in order to heal? But there is a lot speaking on forgiveness, and I am getting the heavy message of forgiving yourself. What can we see with the Five of Wands? It was nasty. Harm was done. It could have been that harm, as a child, the harm that was done when you were a child, the harm that was done when you were a child. Harm that maybe you have done because of the harm that you endured as a child. I don't like that energy. We have the Ace of Cups here with the Hierophant. What else is poking out there? The Chariot, the Magician, the Daughter of Wands. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I'm hearing gearing up to take action. Yeah, the forgiving of yourself. Oh, God, but I'm still getting like you could have been acting very selfishly and caused this energy. Dang. Let's see here. What are the situations? With the Hierophant, you could have committed to something. Or it's asking you to commit to something. It's a spirit asking you to commit, to use the wisdom. Use your wisdom here to unlock a different path for yourself. You don't have to keep going down the same path. I'm hearing path of destruction. You don't have to keep going down this path. Yeah, path of destruction, path of lack, path of, lack mentality, or like you don't have something. We're focusing on the spilled milk instead of focusing on how to move forward, how to, forgive yourself and rise above in order to get new opportunities. Stability. Forgiving yourself here. Fives can also speak of change, and with this lightning bolt here, I'm seeing you could have a sudden change or a sudden epiphany. A sudden epiphany where it all clicks for you. But you have free will. You don't have to answer this call. You don't have to if you don't want to. Or if you feel that you can't. You don't have to. It's the power of free will. But I'm seeing in this message, Spirit's asking that of you. Change the trajectory of your life here. Let's see what fell out. Negotiator, bargaining and begging, trash, discarding, throwing out, financial support, child, alimony, and government. So you could be having some sort of legal battle. Could be a legal battle. Again, it could be something that that has taken place in the past, where maybe it had to be handled in court. This is a tough message for me to give. It makes me want to stop doing sign-specific reads, I'll tell you that. We have meeting 2 or more people, discussing or discussions and planning. Again, the planning, how are things going to move forward? It could have been a divorce, like something, the wounded areas, something with the wounds and not operating out of your own power, or the other person being wounded and not operating out of their own power. It caused a lot of issues. We do have the Hierophant that does speak to commitments, higher commitments. Could be speaking on a marriage. So there could have been something that happened within that marriage. A lot of chaos, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot I can't even give you the word on the feeling that I'm feeling with these energies paired together here. Hurt. A lot of hurt. And now it might be time to go to court and settle some things here. Like maybe you don't want to work this out with this person anymore. You would like to focus on yourself. Maybe someone else was blaming their childhood traumas and whatnot on the hurt that they were causing present, and you couldn't take it anymore. You had to focus on yourself. Or vice versa. You were the one who was acting that way, being childish or selfish and not working with the other person, only focused on your hurt, and that person, they couldn't take it. Going to court. Sold. Moving, physical location change. Yeah, I'm having to move away, move out. Holy shit. Archangel Michael. Look. Protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. From this right here, baby. From that right there. That strife and chaos and just plain freaking hurt. This is what I'm saying about using the situation for good, though. Like, I'm hearing that there was probably a whole lot more that could have happened. Oh yeah, with that lightning bolt here, it's like the divine had to step in and end something, protect someone in this. I don't know which side you're falling on here, whether you were the person causing a whole lot of strife or someone was causing a whole lot of strife for you. Either way, know that the situation was being what do we say? Monitored by spirit. That's my spirit was seeing how everyone was going to handle the situation. I'm hearing God saw it all. God saw it all and sent down his angels. We have realization, awareness, finding out, and coming to light. Things coming to light. Not this now. Now my camera's all wonky. There we go. Synchronicities under that. Signs 1111, 222, and 333. Yes. The divine was all over this situation. The situation, it will look different for everyone, you know, and like I said, I don't know which side you're on, if you were the person causing the chaos or someone was causing the chaos for you. Either way, this was like a divine situation. And a lot of good can come out of this if you handle it the right way. And I feel that goes for both parties. For both parties, if it gets handled in the right manner, if you use the energy wisely, if you use the wisdom gathered from this situation, something really good can come out of this. What do we need to see with the child wounded? Well, yeah. Okay. How are you going to move forward? In forgiveness. Again, this speaks to two different ways in the original Rider-Waite deck. It's a man on a chariot. There's a black horse. There's a white horse. He has the reins, but that can be a bit chaotic as well, right? Because you might want to be the master. You might want to take the lead, but you could be going down the whole wrong path. The path that's only going to have you continuing to cry over spilled milk, to live in a mentality of lack, to live in in sorrow. Do you see this right now? Like, are you wanting to race to this? These are two different energies here. It's making me want to read the horse spirit animal, and freedom is yours. What would freedom look like to you? That's the what that card says in the spirit animal deck. Freedom is yours. What does freedom look like to you? How? Oh yes, baby. All this retrograde energy is really going to bring this to the surface. How can you free yourself from the past wounds, from the past hurt? How can you free yourself from it? I feel like that's going to be a major theme for any sign, really. But this is what you are needing to see here today, Sag. And if you're not resonating, again, you can look into your other signs and find a different video. What else do we need to see with this child wounded? Well, I'm not going to take all of those, but I like seeing that Sun card there. Again, with the Two of Wands, really highlighting which way do you want to go here? What are you planning for? What's the intentions that you're setting here? Or are you just whatever happens, and then more chaos and strife because we're not dealing with what we need to deal with? Daughter of Wands. This could have been a daughter hurt. This could be speaking to a literal daughter. You as a daughter. But I'm seeing like this infinity sign here. Like everything is connected. You have infinite power and energy as well. I'm hearing like Archangel Michael is here to help and protect and to give you that energy when you feel like you can't go on. Because this hurt, this pain, like, y'all, I feel this so heavily. This shit sucks. Like, it damn near bring you to your knees, you know? Not understanding why something happened, or like getting in those depressive moods and stuff. But this is Archangel Michael, like, pushing you, carrying you, picking you up and carrying you to the finish line is what I'm hearing. You have a job to do. You can turn this around and gain control over if your energy is going to just live in the chaos and the lack and or to go on and help others. Again, you have the wand. Where was that? 2 of Wands. You have the wand. It's which wand do you want to use? How do you want to use your wand? You have the wand. I'm also hearing, do you want to start a new karmic cycle, a new karmic loop, or do you want to keep going on the same loop? Are you having fun? Didn't think so. Anything else we need to see with this child? Oh, man. Past relationships. Something to do with past relationships here. Needing to balance out that energy. What do we have underneath that? The Hangman with the Tower. Again, those bolts of lightning, those aha moments here. It's all going to click. It's all going to click and make sense. Again, with those retrograded energies, be careful of people coming back from the past. Remember the damage that was caused. Forgiveness it's not for the other person. Forgiveness is, it's not, you forgive that person and y'all can work it out together, and no, this is you standing up for yourself, saying that something was not right, the pain that was caused was not right. Just this gavel here, like making that final judgment, the divine making a final judgment, that's not right. And not going back to that, no matter what they say, any kind of lovey-dovey, But whatever this, we're also seeing, oh, there's a card that is in the floor. Crickets, silence and non-action. I feel like that's what you need to give to that person. Silence. I'm hearing they don't deserve your energy. Look at how they played on your energy. Or you played in their energy. So even on the flip side of this, okay, because there's hope for everyone. There's hope for everyone. If you were the problematic person and caused this energy, the chaos and strife and whatnot, you might get silence from this other person, but there's still like forgiveness that you can find within yourself, and there's still a way that you can turn this around for yourself in your own lane. If this person does not want to be with you or be around you, like whatever this person has done, okay, there's still lessons to be learned on both sides, right? You understand where you messed up and how and figure out how to heal moving forward into your other relationships. You too have a wand that you are yielding. How you're yielding that, I'm not sure. It's basically a message of not letting the pain continue on this damn cycle of creating more pain. That's what I'm seeing. Like someone was hurt, caused a lot of pain. Are we going to keep doing that same thing, or are we going to learn from this? I cannot stop looking at this Archangel Michael card here. Divine intervention. Alright, what do we need to see with the Goddess? Well, I'm seeing the Two of Swords and the Son of Swords here. with the Eight of Cups popping through here, with that Six of Cups, I'm getting... why do I always feel like I gotta sneeze when I'm doing readings? This is like an energy of someone, maybe wanting to come back from the past. Maybe wanting you to decide which way you really want to go. Maybe needing to decide if you want to work it out with this person or not. Some sort of message being brought forth. I don't think that this really goes with the goddess energy. Eight of Cups, that speaks to leaving the cups where they lie. Just walking away. Some sort of information being brought to the surface. You might have a decision to make after this information gets brought in. You might have to make a quick judgment call. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. What can we see with the goddess? Well, someone's wrapping up a cycle. Someone is wrapping up a cycle, like, no longer on that wavelength. Yes, baby. That is what this energy is calling for. Death and transformation and into this shit and starting something new. And I don't care which side you find yourself on. If you were the one who was receiving the chaos, transmute that shit. If you were the one causing the chaos, transmute that shit. You can go a different way with it. You don't have to stay in the chaos. You don't have to. You can learn and start a new cycle. You're being asked here heavily to use your wisdom. There were lessons learned within this. With the freaking High Priestess, I can't even. And I'm going to say that twos are super significant in this reading, which I have an angel book now, an angel number book, and I'll probably read what the twos stand for you guys. And look at this, we're like almost 45 minutes. What else do we need to see with the goddess? Alright, that's it. With the freaking sun, I know at least one party here is going to move beautifully out of this. And I'm hoping that both parties, all parties involved, learn something from this and use that wisdom in order to help other people. That's what I'm getting. A lot of hurtful shit happened. How are we going to transmute it into something positive? Yeah. Work here with the Seven of Pentacles. With the Eight of Swords getting stuck in our heads a little bit. Okay, I gotta stop. I'm just dumbfounded here. This is a beautiful, beautiful read here. Again, for whichever side you find yourself on. Like, you could have been a wife-beating drunk. You can still turn the energy into something positive. I don't care who you are. You can turn it into a thing that you gain wisdom and use it to better your life. You could have had a lot of hurtful stuff happen to you. You can still transmute it and use it for positive. Alright, Spirit, how do you want to end this? Actually, real quick, before, I do want to read the 222. You have the ability to lift up the hearts of all of those around you like an angel on the earth. You were born to shine. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit, how do you want? Yeah. Confidence is your key to success and work through your fears. Wow. New moon in Leo energy. Like, the time is now, yo. The time is now. That's my tattoo right here. You can't really see it. The time is now. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you, when you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, more in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. I'm hearing with your inner child healing here. Assuring your inner child, soothing your inner child. Oh man. Attune to the moon. Make time to have fun. Additional meanings for this card. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. The teaching. Leo is the sign of the big and brave-hearted lion, of pride and showmanship, and flirting. The energy around the new moon in Leo, and therefore around this card, whenever you pick it, is hot and generous. The energy loves itself, and so should you. If you've been too much of a wallflower, this new moon card and the Leo new moon comes as a reminder that you need to be proud of who you are. Yeah, for sure. Okay? Again, I'm hearing, like, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. I mean, it does, because you got to gain the wisdom from it, right? In order to use it to the betterment of your life, better moving forward. It does, but these things happen for a reason. I'm getting too, especially with like the divine being so heavily in this. Hey, the lizard again. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. With the divine being all over this, it's Spirit wants you to use the knowledge to help other people. Work through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, and rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time if you've been experiencing something of a drought. And emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit, so when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Attune to the moon. Have some sexy time. Additional meanings for this card. Time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Confirmation. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? Make an investment. The teaching. Scorpio is the sign of death and rebirth, magic and shamans. Its energy is a little bit dark, occult, even scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through working through your dark side that you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio, and the appearance of this card at any other time, suggests that you need to do that now. Amen. Amen. Okay. And we're going to find, because I think that everything happens for a reason, so we're going to look up the lizard spirit. Is there a lizard spirit? What is it called in here? It might not be lizard. Oh, it is. I just don't know the alphabet. Dream the world into being. When was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you are willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was... I don't know what that word is. What seemed like it couldn't happen will begin to form. Sorry, there's like two words here that I don't know. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Again, I'm getting that, like that lack mentality because of something from the past. Feeling like you're lacking and like you can't really move forward. Again, confidence is key. That new moon in Leo happening right now. That energy right now. Act. Working through those fears. Working with those shadow aspects. Don't let it hold you back. No matter, again, I cannot stress this enough, no matter where you find yourself in this situation, the person causing chaos and strife, the person receiving the chaos and strife, or both, you know, there's wisdom to be gained through the situations, and there's a way to move forward in a healthier way. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I know it wasn't short, but I hope that it was helpful, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.